We have our first game. It's going to be on Dust Towers.
That is how it works.
ZVT.
Because you've committed so much time already that you have to
But
commit
I don't
even
know.
more.
I feel like some games really lose their momentum.
No?
Especially when it comes to stuff like MMOs. You know? Like, it becomes addicting at first, but then after you go on that quest that takes you like a month to complete, you're like, fuck, I don't want to go on any more quests.
Okay, all right. That's not an esport. Anyways, in the bottom left corner, the pink FatCat representing gravity. We have FatCat.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Good intro.
Mm-hmm.
And in the north, Upatree
Wow.
is up north
Wow.
in a tree.
From Team Liquid,
If you were to draw
it is up a
a
tree.
tree.
Wow. Looks like everything's pretty standard so far. This is a matchup I can actually cast too. I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like I'm in my comfort zone right now because
Are
like
you?
the other matchups, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, same.
But right now we don't see anything too crazy. Probably just going to be Reaper for the Scout and then taking like a natural expansion very soon. But he's even SCV scouting again. He doesn't want to be jaked. Like, I think he's SCV scouted every game
Right.
against every race, which is really safe.
I've been doing this build against Terrans that has been working really well for me so far, and it's where you do a 14-14 and then you do a 15 Roach Warren, and you just do like Roach and Ravager pressure early game.
On a map like this, it wouldn't actually work, in my opinion. Like, it could potentially, but like if they scout you, you're just gonna die, and that's kind of the problem. It needs to be consistent, especially if you're gonna practice it, because if it's not consistent, it's not the same. Like,
Right.
I'm not.
I'm just wondering if we're going to see any
Consistency
kind of
allows you
early
to practice
pressure.
something like until you're really good at it. If it's not consistent enough to practice, then like
So this wall's definitely
Yeah.
going to be done by the time the Lings move across the map. I wonder if we'll be seeing a Bane bust from FatCat or nope.
no, he's just
No,
building
no Bane,
jumps.
no Bane nest going down.
These are just links to
Or
defend.
he's just preparing for the Reaper. Gotcha.
It's safe. Sixlings is a little
But
much.
he needs to be on creep though. I don't know why he's trying to take this off creep. He gets almost a surround.
It doesn't really matter. Like, he's making sixlings so that he can chase around. If you only make 2, then you have to wait on creep, but anything more doesn't really matter. He just wants to be able to take his third really fast.
That was a pretty good denial of vision there from FatCat.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, it's not like he's denying vision of anything in particular. He really wants to take his third very, very soon, though. Like, he has the money for it. He's getting an Evo, 2 more links, 2 more sets of links. Is that Overlord speed? Very interesting. I'm not actually sure what that's for. But,
It's either for scouting or for drops, and I don't think it'll be for.
yeah,
Well,
but it's probably for.
could be for drops. I think it might be for drops actually, just because he doesn't have an Evo chamber.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a good chance.
I think drops are actually really bad.
Yeah,
in
I
this
mean,
situation.
he's got these 2 overlords that are going to get targeted down by the Marines.
No, instead. I think that
Sounds good.
this really limits what FatCat can do with the Overlord drops. The
Right.
fact that Upatree opened with 4 Marines is actually really unfortunate for him, because 4 Marines kind of just blindly counter the drops. Like, even when the drops are dropping the lings, like, they just die individually as they come out. And with the starport on the way, his timing to do something is actually very limited. No lair, +1 on the way.
Right. If anything, he could really go for.
Is that a
some
tank?
Banelings
That's a
here.
tank. Okay, so he's going to do a medevac with tank.
Oh,
This is
absolutely.
pretty much.
He's pretty much going to deny FatCat from breaking that wall.
I mean,
That's an impenetrable wall.
Pretty much
Without
as
a
defensive
drop,
as you can
yeah,
be.
without a drop, he's not going to be able to get it. He's just going
And
to turtle
FatCat
up.
skipping lair is actually really hard for him to actually transition out of this. Like, he's very committed to what he's doing. So this has to work. I don't think he can actually transition out of it without a lair. If he built a lair right now, he might be able to, but like without a third, without a lair, there really is no
I
transition.
think we're seeing a.
Oh, he's leaving his tank. He's
oh.
actually taking his tank away from his base. though.
Wow.
This might
What a
actually
good
kill him.
timing. What a good timing to move
Oh,
in.
but the Marines are in position.
Oh,
this is
the
really bad
Overlord's
for
going
him.
to lose all those lings.
Oh, that's pretty
wow.
big. No Baneling Nest either. So like his
Wow, that was
only
expensive.
plan of attack is by Ling drop. There's no
Yeah.
secondary
That
plan
was really
whatsoever.
expensive. I mean, he saw that coming with the drop ship going the path that it did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then the tank counter harass is going to be really annoying. I think
Right.
FatCat's at a very big disadvantage right now. I honestly don't think he can come back from this. I think, does he even have a lair on the way? Like, I can't tell right now, but if he doesn't have a lair on the way, I don't know how. Oh, he does. It's almost halfway done.
I'm surprised that tank didn't get picked up.
That was a big mistake that the tank wasn't picked up. But at this point, I mean, I don't know, FatCat, I guess, is ahead in drones, which is one thing. But this timing attack from Upatree is going to do a lot of damage. Without a real counter to this, even with Banelings, he really needs like Baneling speed or Mutas or something to deal with the push that's Upatree is doing. So I think the commitment to this push is very minimal too. So like realistically, forcing out units is pretty crippling from Upatree. I mean, like, even when he forces out all these units, he has to trade really efficiently for them to be still in this game. Oh,
He's going to be able to pick off another tank. Wow, for free.
That's actually a lot. That's like 50% of his tanks literally killed for free. If there's anything that's going to allow him to defend that, it's going to be like picking off stuff for free. This Ling counter could be annoying too.
He's got some Banes coming in, which I think are going to deal with the
I don't think it matters. He doesn't have Bane speed.
He needs to avoid that range of the tank.
Oh,
he's
the
going to have to get us
matter.
around on the tank with the...
That wasn't efficient enough.
That was not efficient at all. He should have
I mean, he didn't really have much of a choice. Like,
and then...
realistically, he wouldn't have been able to defend this, I don't think.
Microed the...
Like, even right now, he's behind in workers, so even if he does hold this, he's really behind, and he's still going to lose his third. It was just the opener that really put FatCat at a disadvantage. He went for a build order that was very odd. FatCat actually, Upatree really defended that well. Like, he opened up with the 4 Marine build, and then he killed that Overlord that before it dropped any links. It was just really well played by him. If he loses the Spire,
I think he's gonna lose this.
Yeah, that's game over. Very well played by Upatree to identify what was going to happen.
Very close. I mean, all of those Marines are extremely weakened by Stim.
Even if he defends,
so if he was able to,
it's over.
Yeah, he's gonna tap out.
Yeah, I mean, that came down to the build orders. I feel like Upatree defended very well for like the circumstances that he was given.
Oh my god, so bright.
Like the opener was counter, the army, like the Marine positioning was a counter, like even the timing attack was really well executed. Yeah, I don't know, he was very reactionary. That's what makes a good Terran player in my opinion. As for FatCat, I mean,